I haven't worked customer service in a little while, but the one thing I remember from customer service is one, you don't chase shoplifters, and two, you don't say the N word to customers. Actually, you just straight up don't say the N word. That's like a thing you don't do, right? Because if you say the N word at work, you're going to get fired. And then you're not going to have a job. And then you're not going to have any money. And it's going to be your fault because you said the N word at work. Why would you say that word? That's just not an appropriate word anytime at a job. Like, pretty much what I remember from working in customer service was you show up, you do your job, you get pissed off every other 5 minutes, but you don't say that word to people because it's wrong. And it's just not okay to say that word to customers or anybody, really. And, like, you could say with the hard R versus the A and, like, AAVE and all of that, but realistically, no, you just don't say it, especially not in front of customers because you don't want to get. Like, if you're using AAVE, you don't say that in front of customers because you don't want it to get misconstrued as you calling them that. Like, if a black employee were. That's the whole thing. But, like, the fact that this woman got, like, over $80,000, which, like, my last salary working in retail was $13.50 an hour. Minimum wage here is now $15 an hour. So that's $31,200. That's $64,000. So basically 2.5 years worth of salary because she said that word because the left canceled her. It's absolutely ridiculous that happened. I don't understand the reasoning behind that, but it is what it is. And there's just so much wrong with this because, like, listen, if you're going to go to your customer service job, you got to understand that you're going to be dealing with people who are going to piss you off. And you don't get to call them the N-word. You don't get to punch them in the face. You just deal with it and you get paid. And you should be getting paid more. Yes, we can all agree that customer service workers do not get paid enough money. But what we could also all agree on is that insulting the customers or attacking the customers is also wrong and you should be fired for that. But, like, I don't get it. Why would you even just go online and be like, yeah, I did this? And now why are people donating her that money? There's so much better stuff you could donate that money to. You could get almost 27,000 of my cameos for $80,000 because they're $3. You could get Mariners season tickets for, like, the next 4 years. You could get Super Bowl tickets for $80,000. You could probably fly around the world for 80 days on less than $80,000. This whole thing is just nonsense, and I hate it, and I'm angry.